Okay, and welcome back. So this time we will cover some string and integer methods. Okay, so here's my script file, and then let me just create a variable called sentence, and then let me just write hello world, and then I want to show them using document.write and then sentence, right? And if I just save this and go to my browser and refresh, there it is. You can just see we just got hello world. Now we'll apply some string functions first, and then we'll move to integer functions, right? Okay, so apply it first. Sentence, the string function. Basically, now you can see this is for JavaScript, this is a string, but this is also an object. How we can say, for example, this is object, because this is our sentence, this is our object, and we can apply functions on this object by using dot, right? And objects are very powerful that will be covered very soon. Say, for example, we have sentence and they want to get the length. So if we just say length, save it, and this is the length of the string, which is 13. And let me just get rid of these two exclamation marks. Now that we have 11 characters, right? Now here every string is object right here. Okay, now what about next function? Next we have is index of. What it does is, let's say for example, if I just write 1 and then refresh, or let me just write 0, if I just write 10 right here inside single quotes, I think that is okay, but let me just cut this from here and then paste it right here, and then create a variable called index, and then let me just write index right here. Still the same result we are getting, I think. Oh yeah, we need to pass the string because we are just passing a string right here, so that's why this is quacks. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. If I just say world here, so it tells me where's the location of the world, which starts from 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is 6, and this is 7 8 9. If I just write LD, so it gives me 9, right? And the D is finally 10, so we have only 10 characters. So this is, it gives us the location kind of index of the character or sentence or string. And then we have is substring of sentence, and I use the substring function and then pass the length. So for example, I need from 1 to 4, and this time I want substring right here. So this is ELL, because which starts from 0 1 and then so on, right? So 0, this is 1 2 3 4, so it will give you ELL. And this is for 0. If you just check it on 0 index, this is 0 1 2 3 4, right? So it gives you the 4 indexes, but except 4th one, right? And if you just make it 5, so it gives us hello, the whole hello, just like that, right? So that's how we can use the substring function, and we also learn the length of a function, and then we can use to replace function. There's a function called replace, which will help us to replace the sentence. Now for example, I want to replace hello or world to hello from JavaScript. Save it, and this time I want to call replace string variable. Let me just paste this right here and save, refresh. There it is. You can see we just got hello from JavaScript. We just replaced this word sentence from JavaScript. Or we can say hello to, we can just replace hello to, for example, I want to replace hello to greetings, just like that, right? So that's how we can use the string functions. Let me just write all of them so you can just see them. In the first function was, because we're learning some string functions, so we'll use prefix string length. We use sentence dot length, just like that, and we can just use that to get the length of a string. There it is, right? And we can say string index substring, right? Just like that. Okay, they all work, I hope. And that's how we can work with string function. So let's go ahead and work with some integers. Okay, let me just get rid of all of them, and let me just create a variable called age, which is 18 or 19. And then let's say, for example, if I just write document dot write, and then let's say, for example, I write hello world, and then if I just check, there it is. And if I just go ahead and then check write age, so we just got 19, right? And I can apply some functions on age as well, right? So for example, if I just say age equals to age dot to string, so what it does is converts the age into string. Like how? Let's say, for example, if I just create a variable called birthday and I want to increment 1, and then if I just create age this time, which pluses age plus birthday, or 1 year incremented, and let me just comment this right now, and if I just print age, this is 20 right now. So these both are integer, so that's why it is printing them in integer form. So they plus or minus or any operation, any mathematical operation work. So if I just uncomment this and refresh again, this time let me just cut this out from here and paste it right here. So we expect to see 119 and then 1, because now this is in string, so this is an integer, so it's not possible to calculate them. Okay, one more example. Let me just get rid of them. So for example, I have a price. Just create a variable called price of product, which is 2500.5544. And if I just say document write price, and let me just check real quick, so you can see we just got price. What if we just use something like that? If I just want to replace price into there's a function of integer to fixed, and then we can just give it decimal points. So for example, let me just make it fixed. If I just give it decimal point 2, so it gives us the 2 decimal points. So if we just make it 1, it gives us only 1 decimal point. So there are a lot of string methods and integer methods. So if I just go to Google and then write string JavaScript string methods, and you can see this is the best sites. W3 Exclusive, both are best sites, and the developer Mozilla developer, this is the best site for learning HTML or any site like JavaScript, things like that, right? So you can see we have a lot of string functions and integer functions that you can use right here, and array functions that we will be cover a few of them. So you just got the basic idea how we can use string and integer functions. So in our next video we'll be covered some statements and loops.